Oh, there's a quest.
Will you help me?
There is something within these walls, something of value. I can feel it. Orcs likely can too, and of course the dour hands know, and they seem more interested in the ruins to the north and west. The orcs are fine at making weapons and crude tools, but if my feelings is right, they require specific tools. I bet that is what the dour hands are giving them. Hunt down the orcs and see what they are getting from the dour hands. Return to me when you have an evidence that there is something going on between the dour hands and orcs in this ruin. And there's another one. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah-oh. Oh, we can run back up. Hmm. Let's see.
Come
We
and
left
stay a
the
moment.
expedition moving towards the east to investigate what the Dour Hands are doing here in the Lone Lands. We have seen both orcs and dwarves in this place, and nothing here makes the dwarf feel welcome. Our fears are that the orcs and Dour Hands are trading with one another. Nay, we fear that they are working together, supplying one another with materials, tools, and weapons, and we want to put a stop to it. Go into the ruins below and see if you can find any orc-made weapons of the Dour Hands in the section to the west. Return to me if you find any. This will tell me plenty what we face.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Rougher Quicksilver, uh, a rough Quicksilver outside is no member of the Longbeards. He is no member of the Dour Hands either. I know only this. He is a dwarf and an honorable one at that. He may have left his family lands, but he remembers that he is first and foremost a dwarf. The Dour Hands can no longer be considered part of the greater dwarf kingdom, having fallen enough to live so close to orcs without the sound of battle. Because of this, I am requesting that you lend us your aid, defeat the Dour Hands and the orcs in this ruin, and return to me. All right. Do it. Left or right. Hello, Cyrosis. Welcome back. How you been? You got your coffee ready?
you want? Will you stay and speak with me a moment? Greetings. Well met. Will you help me?
All right, my throat is really scratchy, chat. Give me a second. Hey, sorry about that, chat. I'm back. I'm back. Allergies, chat. I'm telling you, it sucks. We got a wraith. Dang, this one is a lot more stronger. Any tea? Yeah, I do. I'm probably gonna have to do that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get some tea. we going in the right place? Got him. All right, let's turn them in. Let's see.
Greetings.
Orc leaders are a dangerous sort. It is good to know that you are as hardy an adventurer as first I thought. You have earned this reward, and so too have you earned the respect of this dwarf and the respect of my kin. Nice. Let's see, got a D done.
Greetings.
Already I feel the fire of my blood beginning to cool. The fool dour hands need to remember their place. It is bad enough what they did to Thorn's Hall. I and all dwarves of good repute owe you a debt of gratitude. Take this and know that you have made a friend this day and wipe the black smudge from the world. Oh wait, my inventory is full. Hold on. Wait, my inventory is full. Need to get rid of some of this stuff. All right, I have some space. You can trade me if you want to. Oh, Oh, this is really good stuff. Oh, thank you. I think I definitely will. Um, oh, that's really good. All right, where do we go from here? Oh, clean up your bags. All right. Thank you.
Greetings, traveler. Will you
All right,
stay a
towards the
moment?
Inkling, the orcs are working with the Dour Hands. This is terrible news. The orcs are recent arrival in these lands and have been busy digging at a ruin in the east. They have slain many Eaglain and taken another of the ruins that we once claimed as our own. Could it be that the Dour Hands assisted them in this? Friend, will you make your way along the road to the east? Some distance down the road, you will find Oscaroth and the leader of the Eaglain, Frederick the Elder. Tell him this news. All right. There's a box over here. Man, they're getting a lot tougher now. The fights are lasting a lot longer with these things. Oh, you can hear the thunder. It's gonna start storming. Are you getting these as well when I collect these crates? Are you getting credit as well? You have to individually get it. Oh, that sucks. All right, we got him. Oh, we just have to do the Dower Dwarves. You know, I had a wild idea, chat. I was thinking about, well, I don't know. I don't know how well it would go if someone would like to try it, but I had an idea. Wait, hold on, let me try this. Hold on. All right, missed it twice. Here we go. I had a wild idea, chat. I don't know how well it will work if someone tried it, but you know how they have that tournament or contest where when they play Call of Duty, they like switch between like Call of Duty, Valorant, and um what was it? I don't know if it was PUBG, but they'll do like this challenge, and basically I have to win like at least one game in those three categories, and then they'll be able to like get money. But I was thinking, there'd never been like an MMO. Yeah, the triple threat challenge, that's right. But there'd never been one for MMO. So say for instance, if you were to do the same type of challenge but apply it to MMO, raid dungeons, and all PvP for that matter. So if you were to win like do a triple threat challenge for like a MMO, but what MMOs would you choose? Like, cause you can do a mixture of challenges and then put a prize up there, of course, for whoever completes it. But because you know, Lord of the Rings have PvP. They have their own PvP area. But I guess if you were, I mean, but what MMOs would you say would be a good triple challenge, a triple challenge? Can't find players who can help me go instance, and solo is too hard. I was thinking, well, one of the games was of course Final Fantasy 14. Um, Probably, of course, World of Warcraft. So that's two. But the third one, what would be the third one in your opinion? You have three quests here. All right, cool. I think I do as well. Because the thing is like, okay, how many wins I mean, if we was to do a threat challenge, as far as uh PvP, or do you think it would be better to do raids and dungeons? But it would involve more people though. But it wouldn't be like a single challenge though. I think that would. So how would that work? How would a triple threat challenge in the MMO genre actually? What would that look like? Not on Angmar, but on like the regular servers. Like if we was to use Lord of the Rings as an example, how would that look? Because I know the way it works is that you will to do the triple threat challenge, you have to win at least one game in each one of those categories, but most of them just battle royales. So I'm thinking of how would a triple threat challenge actually how would that work? Easy answer is PvP. Yeah, because it could help. I mean, the triple threat challenge actually help boost those games by a whole lot. So if you wanted to get more attention to a
I am at
game
your
like,
service.
you know, Lord of the Rings or any of those other MMOs, that would definitely be a good idea in my opinion. To try to do something of like that. And then whoever is able to complete those challenges win a prize, of course. Um, I know this is blazing. My father told me of a revolt in battle long ago against a host of the elves in Erin Luin. Skorgrim, a leader of the Dour Hands to whom this blazon belongs, led the assault and drove the Dour Hands to near destruction. Buried beneath the mountain was he by the quick actions of the elves' leader, who sacrificed himself to deny Skorgrim victory. Dour Hands in league with orcs, grim news indeed, and there is no doubt of what must come next.
Come and stay a moment,
This dwarf
friend.
is not one to broke betrayal, and I know now that the Dour Hands are betrayers to all the free peoples. Considering which orcs is deserving of only one punishment, I will not say that I am pleased by this situation, nor will I look nor would I look an opportunity sidelong when it stares me in the face. Dwarves or not, these dour hands need to be dealt with. And you seem to be more than suitable to the cause. I have a request of you then. Return to Thandobel and wreak vengeance upon the dour hands in the name of all the free peoples. But let us see something good come out of this evil. Bring me the axes of the dour hands, for metal is not evil, and dwarf metal can be used to the benefit of us all. All right. Hmm. Enemies of
Welcome.
England.
You have come at a most fortuitous
Somewhere
time.
in Mithranost, there is a dwarf who oversees the labors of the dour hands. Though the dour hands have gone against their nature by consorting with orcs, all hope for them may not be lost. Find the overseer of the dour hands and defeat him. His defeat may break the resolve of his followers, and they may well turn from the dark path upon which they thread. Bring me evidence of the overseer's downfall, and I will hold you honored for your efforts on behalf of the Eglain. The overseer will be savvy and strong. Be wary if you hope to defeat him. All right, cool. Depending on your class, maybe 35, not entirely. So these dungeons. Hmm. Oh, Guild Wars 2. Look at Guild Wars 2. Hmm. That's a good one. Oh, you left those. So you oh you put your bike in the in the garage. Ain't it that bad out there? Is lightning and storming out there that bad? Baseball size hail. Wow. Oh, that's the guy we gotta look for. There he is. Sounded like boulders landing on the roof. Nicely done. Yeah. I'm trying to sell all this stuff, chat. All right, let's see.
Greetings, traveler.
Ha, fine iron indeed. Not as calmly as other weapons, but still made by dwarf hands and crafted with care. I shall smelt the EODs from these weapons and craft them newly into arms and armor for all to use. Do not see shame in what you have done, but gain strength from the knowledge that you have done your part to stop the spread of evil.
Greetings, traveler.
Hung off in the dark, did well with choosing you a fine, upstanding sort you turn out to be. Though it pains me to know that my brethren have fallen so far, I am pleased to have gained the kinship you offer. I took a certain liberty with some of the metal of the axes you collected and crafted this fine piece for you. You can do with it as you will. You have earned it. I can't use any of these. Wait, I can use this. Hmm, that's fine. Oh, put me on file if I want to get tea. Um, I'm all right now. I'll grab some, but thanks. All right. Let's see. Righteous recovery.
Why are you bothering me?
I will ensure that none of these relics were taken from the tombs of the men who perished within the ruins in ages past. If they are not, they will be used to feed and clothe our people. If they prove to be stolen from tombs, they will be buried once more to honor the fallen. You have proven yourself a brave and honorable warrior, and your aid is valued by Eglain. Mm.
Stay
Many
and
lost their
hear me
lives
out.
when the half orcs raided Roost. Since then, we have struggled greatly. Most recently, as you likely know, we lost the ruin to goblins and forced through the mountains in the north. Yet the half orcs came first, and they slaughtered our people, stole our livelihoods, and began uh, to wait. Is this the same thing again? Is this a bounty or something?
Tell me what you need or move along.
Worthy finds. These will fetch enough food for many families in Osgaroth. You are becoming a true friend to Eglain. So many perish when the half-breeds approach from the south. It is painful to recall for now. No, you have done a great good for us all.
Why are you bothering me?
So the half-breeds will not run, no matter. The grip of the white hand is loosened. I think it will not trouble us again, thanks to you. Your efforts on behalf of the Eglain will not be forgotten. Let's choose another item. Light armor. Yeah. Earn
Will
trust.
you let me
My brother
speak
and I
my
agree that you
piece?
are a proven ally, though there is much to do here in Anullus. I would ask that you find your way to the east. There are others of my kind who will want to speak with you. Where Nain in the meet, I can't. What is that? In the meets Talath. Go on. Look to the north, for there you find Osgrove, the home of the Eglain. Our people are not accustomed to visitors, and they will not treat with you in a manner of which you are used. Do not be deterred by their hesitance. They are unused to outsiders, but they have need of adventurers willing to help with their troubles. Speak with Frederick the Elder and tell him of the deeds we have performed on behalf of Unlove, Mutes, and his brother Daric, and Frederick will explain the threat facing our people. All right. Why do they have such weird names? Anyway, this one is a bit tough and this one a bit tender. No matter, they'll all go into the grinder nonetheless. A pinch of sickle fly eyes, a doublet of gooey crawler flesh, really tasty things, crawlers. So it will take me a whole while, I'm afraid. Let's do it.
Might I have a word with you?
Just going to take a while before the special meal I am preparing will be ready. What should I have you do in the meantime? I have it. Wargs are mean-tempered sort of beasts, and they're smaller uh, than your everyday wolf, stronger too. That makes they can get angry, and if they get angry, they can make mistakes. The logic of all that works out. I'm sure of it. Now you listen well. Go east. Go to the far side of Nan Inda and search for Wilderlands off the road near Oscern. For wargs, defeat all those you find. Let's get them good and angry, and their leader is sure to come forth hungry to taste some flesh.
It's been a foul day, it has.
First, certainly softer. May take one of these for my own betting. I owe you a bit of coin, I think. I can think of nothing else that I need done at the moment. You have done wonders for me and freed me to see to all of my other duties. All right. They want me to go this, so we headed more east now. Dang, this is a lot. That's a lot of wolves. Hey, that was cool. That was only 8 of them. Still got more. Do you just wait for them to respawn? All right, Chad, I think I'm almost ready to increase my inventory space. How would I go about doing that? I have to go into the store. So it costs $325 to increase. So what's a good number for inventory? Since they give 5 slots each, what would be a good number, a good satisfactory number? Is 10 good? Is it 15 good size, or 20? You have 104. All right, I'll think about it. Mm-hmm. You can only buy up to 60. My store has 5 slot add-ons for $325 each. Yeah, you can only, the max in this inventory is just 60. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'll look into it. Where to next? I guess, do we return back to him? Well, I guess the guy that asked for the wolves, I guess I have to go back to him. Can't run up there. You should have one more shade paw. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to run up that way.
It's been a foul day.
Alright, so you defeated a good number of wargs. You're a hand for this. You've a hand for this. That much is certain. I finished my cooking too. I think maybe not quite yet, but I'm sure this will draw out their leader or leaders, and then you'll defeat them and make the road safe for travelers. That's what will have more guests at the end. The oh.
Could I take a moment of your time?
I wish you had finished this last errand. The wargs will no longer be a threat to travelers along the Great East Road. There is a signpost on the road through Indian and a path near this signpost winds southwards. Of course, that is northward from here. If you follow the path as it slopes into a mild depression to the southwest, you will arrive at a stone structure like an ancient table or a flat section of ruin. Bring the gruel I have prepared to that table and pour some of it onto the stone. I am certain that the leader will come running to the food, thinking it the cooking of some foolish man. When you have slain the creature, come back here. All right, drawing the pack. Nice. Oh, we gotta go over there. Okay. All right, I have the quest, and now we just have to get over there. Oh, so this is where the slab is. Ancient stone table. There we go. That was fast. Nice. He's no match for us. Making good progress. That's good. I thought we was moving kind of slow. I guess if you say we making good progress, that's good. I was like, man, these things are really taking up some time. All right, we
Well,
did it.
the gall of some folk.
You watch those wargos think twice about chasing down anyone now that you've slain a leader. Will be heroes at the Forsaken Inn. You'll see. I owe you, friend. Here, take one of these for all that you've done. Let's see. Let me get rid of something here. All right, that's done. Now we head east. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Dang. Dang. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, that was cool. Dang. That was awesome. Wow.
Well met.
Oh wow, look at all those quests. All right,
What can I do for you?
hail to you. I am Frederick, elder of the Eglain. I know of your deeds. We are already in your debt. You have done much to assist the people of the Eglain, and I thank you for your efforts. As Gaderick and Hunlof explained, the passage of Black Riders out of the west brought a shadow to our home. Orcs came from the south, careful not to cross paths with the orcs from the north and their dwarf allies. The half orcs have long been a threat, as well as the spiders, but the wargs and Creebane all came with the orcs and goblins. We're still a kind of troll. What is that? Jorthkin of Earthkin, or but they call themselves, sought refuge from the troll shaws over the last bridge. They're not violent, but they have trailed evil with them. Let's see, there is another matter, but I will not yet speak of that to you. In time, perhaps you will learn of the greatest danger to the Eglain. Towards.
Greetings.
All right, this news is unwelcome. We knew only that these orcs came from the north and west. They came under cover at night, lit fires at the ruins, and slaughtered out folk who were there. Since that time, they have turned their attentions east towards the great river and south to the mire. They leave the northern swamp for the dead. You are in the home of the Eglain. We ask that you treat our people in the land about you with respect. All right, book 3.
Would you
Nice.
do
Fires in the
something for
north.
me?
I received a message from a man. Perhaps you know him. He is a ranger by the name of Kanda. The details are vague, but it seems of great importance that you talk to him. I believe it concerns the enemy's movements in the North Downs. He is staying at a camp northwest of Weathertop. Travel west to the Forsaken Inn, then go north until you reach his campsite. Hannah's
Stay a
dream. If you are to assist us, then you must know what has transpired thus far. Hannah, a girl within our encampment, visited the swamp to the north and east. She discovered an ancient relic lying out upon one of the ruins. We collect that which the ruins offer, as you know, and she thought nothing of consequences, as we have never seen reprisal. On this day, there was something different in the swamp. Something stirred and frightened the girl so that she now has fits in her sleep. I feel for her, friend. Will you find Hannah and speak with her to discover what visions plague her dreams?
Would
Let's
you
see.
do something
Hunter,
for me?
wilderness. Okay. Hunter. Trumswift will be wanting to speak with you. It is not often that a good hunter travels through these parts. I am sure you will be a boon to us here at Osgaroth. Nice.
Stay
There is a
moment.
place where you can find shelter for the night. The innkeeper is an old man now, and the locals are stern and more morose lot, but the beds are warm and the wine is cold. Travel west along the east-west road that brought you here. The Forsaken Inn is by that road. I know a man called Kandak who might be found at the inn. If you happen to be there, bid him greetings from Frederick.
Would you do something for me?
Agamor. There is a place you should know of, a place full of great corruption and grave danger. It is called Agamor, the Red Swamp. The water of this place is red as blood, blood which leaks from a wound called Garth Augerin. Yet there are those who have dared the heart of Agamor. Perhaps you will be able to aid them. Some of my kindred, the Eglain, have encamped in the midst of the darkness, and I would bid you go to their aid. Speak with Eric the Strong, and I am sure you will find he can make use of your strength. Agamar is east of here and north. Find the Red Pass in a Herigmar swamp, and you shall find your way to Agumar. Okay. Hmm. Action rewards.
What can I do for you today?
All right. Whoa. All right.
Can I do
Your
for
name is
you?
Darrow, and you are a hunter. The Eaglain have lived in these wilds for many a year. The ways of the wild are the ways of the Eaglain. If you seek to learn of secret paths through the lone lands, you are right to come to me. I, Trumsworth, can show you the signs that will allow you to make your way through the lone lands at great speed, leading the way for those in your fellowship who are not skilled in the ways of the hunt. I will do this for you if you can prove to me that you have the necessary skill. My sister, Olgahild, left Osgaroth this morning. If you can find her trail, follow it until you meet with her. Ask her the name of the only beast I have ever hunted and yet spared, and I will teach you what I can. Olgahild left Osgaroth near Uni, the dwarf stable master by the stairs. You can speak with him to get your bearings, but will then need to find her trail on your own. All right, not a problem. In
What do you
honorless
need?
people, Dagwal's face contorts briefly in a look of anguish before he fights back the pain and issues a smile. This is my wife's. I gave it to her before we came to live with the Eaglain. It was lost when she was struck down at Naros. You have given me something that I cannot truly repay, but I will give you something of import to me in effort to repay you. Okay. All right, there we go. What else? Did they have people in this building? All right, Hannah's dream.
dear.
Did Frederick send you? He worries too much now that my sister is away. Ever since I took the statue of the lady, they have treated me differently. Even a visitor in brown robes treats me differently. They fuss about saying that they must protect me. I do not know how they can protect me from my dreams. It is true I am frightened. Come the morning, I hear the swamp calling me at night. The woman makes the nearby the Nurgberg, that's how you say it, Nurbig, in the swamp sing to me. She's trying to bring me to her, and that is why my sister left to find her and stop her. She is a bad person. I know she means me harm because her songs sing of blood and death. It is the Nurberg. They sing for her. I don't tell anyone, but I can hear the Nurberg singing my name even now.
I don't know if you can help me.
I see we came upon the maiden in the waters north beyond the wall. She was draped in vines and tattered robes and smiled beautifully before she cringed and shook the water apart and drove us from the swamp. She cornered me, though for only a moment before my sister found me. But I saw the hatred in her eyes. She means me harm and sends the Nurbik to call me to her. Will you help me? Can you help me? The Nurbik are in the east in the blood mire, rubbing their legs and singing the song she sang to me, calling for me to come. Please help me. Bring me their legs so that I know they will no longer sing my name. Hmm. Let's see.
Could I have a word
Greetings,
with
traveler. I have a favor to ask of you. If you will listen, we are short on supplies as always, and we rely in some measure on deliveries of food from the Forsaken Inn. If your travels bring you back westward, would you speak to Anlaf in the Forsaken Inn about arranging a delivery of oatmeal to be sent to Osgaroth? It would be a great help to us. All right. Do you have anything in here? Radagast the Brown.
Why come you here?
Eagle ain't let you in, did they? I have been expecting you, though sooner rather than later you have, in fact, taken your time. I understand you found something upon Weathertop. This rubbing, I do believe it is a G rune, a mark oft used by Gandalf the Grey, another of my order. I guess from the description of those 3 lines that he was an Aman Sul on October the 3rd. Not but a few days passed. I too saw the lightning upon Weathertop, and fear that Gandalf found trouble there. I have not seen him since we parted at Sarn Ford, so I can tell you no more of him or his travels. Of this place I can tell you much, but make reason of very little. Let's see.
Will you help me?
All right, this land itself is turning against us, and I know not the reason why. Even the shepherds are twisted shadows of their former selves. I speak of the hog prowlers, those that tend to the trees. If I can discern what is twisting the shepherds, I may be able to determine what is fouling the line. Bring me the moss that they use to line their nests. They roam the swamp to the east of here. Remember, I do not wish to harm the shepherds. No matter how confused they appear, they are innocent victims of the corruption and know not the harm they do. All right. Red swamp. Nice. Let's go, let's go. All right, ready. I think that should be everything. Got some more points. Got a deed. Completed that. Oh, got new mail. Whoa. Minimum level 48. Dang. Which one is this? Level 30? Wow. Hold up. I need to. That bow is for the bank. Yeah. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. Oh wow. Now we friends with the Eaglane. That's awesome. All right, I'm ready. Inventory didn't filled out. I believe I got most of the quests here. Really don't see. Well, I think he has one for me. Let me see.
Stay a moment.
An offering of peace. Our paths cross again. There is something I would like to ask of you. A favor that may prove dangerous. Our trades were not limited entirely to Breetown in the west. We have in our time traded with an elf from east as well. When the raids in the west began, we sent some of our kindred eastward to rekindle our trade with the elf, but they returned after seeing great lumbering creatures near the road east. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else around here. Oh wait, what is this?
Might I take a moment of your time?
See, always we struggle to survive. We have done well in all the years I have dwelled at Oscaroth, but this is something the like of which I've not seen before. With the elders working to defend against the evil in Agamar, it falls to the rest of us to see to our other defenses. This, my friend, is where I come to you. Our numbers are few, and those capable of wielding a weapon are best kept close to Oscaroth. We have, however, are able to walk freely through the land and assist us in ways in which we cannot help ourselves. In the west beneath the shadow of Amon Ross, the great nests of venomous spiders. Among the ruins, some are more potent than others. Now we have ways passed down through the ages of distilling the venom of the lesser spiders and making a medicine which helps to cure poison. If the venom is too potent, it cannot be distilled. I need you to collect the poison sacks from the rune web hunters and ambushers and bring them to me. Let's see.
Speak with you a moment.
No doubt you've seen spindly crawlers weaving their webs and trapping their prey, which happens to be anything that has life within its veins. Crawling monstrosities is what they are. Nothing good comes from them, and I have seen too many fall prey to their hidden nests. These foul vermin do not deserve the life they take so freely. Bring my vengeance upon them. Elders in the shadows, all that you have done for the Eaglane proves your honor. I shall not doubt your intentions again, but I shall ask a favor of you. I am sure that you have seen the variety of spiders throughout the lowlands. You may not know of the elders that led this vile brood. It is they who are to be feared the most. I ask now that you go to Amon Ross and slay the elders. They have lived for too long, preying upon the helpless, and must be destroyed. Profound losses. By my word, know that my wife and my son fell to the brood to the west, but they were not the only ones to fall to the spiders in that in that vale. Eaglane have lost so many through the years. Other families have lost siblings and loved ones to the spiders, and more recently to the wargs stalking the wild. I have a request for you which may prove fruitless, yet I hope it shall yield solace for many. In Amon Ross, where the spiders dwell, you likely saw many sacks of eggs. These sacks will bring more evil into the world, and the grief will continue. Will you go and destroy the eggs before they hatch? The spiders' numbers grow each day, while the good folk of Oscaroth dwindle. All right, got it. Is that everything? I think it is. Good. Let's look at the map. Wow. I mean, look at how much is spread all the way east now. You have like one quest at the end over here. Like everything else is over here. How cool is that? All right, I'm ready. Either way. Ooh, look at that. Do we have to go down there? Nice. All right, let's do first one we want to do. Let's do an offering of peace and venom of the ruined stalkers. Let's do those two first. An offering of peace and venom of the ruined stalkers. So we have to find those wargs, right? Wait, can we go back to the same spot that we killed all those wargs before? Or is this good enough? Uh-oh, we got a wraith. Hey, this one wasn't bad. Got one more. Borgden. Okay, I'm headed there. Ooh, I see him. Oh wow. All right, I think we're done. Wait, hold on. Hold on, it's telling me I'm not done. An offering of peace. What am I missing? Collect boar punches. I have to kill boars? Okay. You going to Lone Lands too? Are you on the same server as us, Cyrosis? Are you on Angmar? Oh, Evernight. Okay. Oh, what is this?
Might I take a moment of your
Clear
time?
water. Before you leave, I would ask one other small task left over from the last folk who stopped to aid us here. We have some bladders already clean and ready for water. I ask that you make your way along the Great East Road to the last bridge and fill this bladder with water from Myth. What the? Myth. Hith. Mythithel. Okay. The horror well. The bridge has stood through many ages. We have found that the water taken from the northern end of the bridge is best. Draw the water, then return to me. Yeah, I'm gonna be butchering a lot of these names, chat. I swear. Alright, quests may require that you use an item in your inventory when certain conditions are met, such as being in the proper location. A quest tracker will alert you as to when you are in the right spot. What is this? Aid
Might I take a moment of your
to
time?
earn. Eglain have always kept their distance from Nandelu. The ruins have an ominous feel that cannot be avoided. Since coming to this location, I have fought against some of the creatures there and found that they carry treasures that will bring us much in the way of trade. While you are fighting against these foes, I would ask that you collect these items so that we may earn something from the aid you are providing. Let's see. We should clear the water first. It's the most out of the way. Yes. These names sometimes, yeah, they funny. I'm butchering them. It's gonna be chopped up.
Would you do something
It's
for
gonna
me?
get worse. I could tell as we go further in. Though I bear a great deal of pride, I can admit that I know fear, and no greater fear has come over me as seeing the master of the ruins in Rome's Nandelu with the skeletal. What is that? Is that weight or white? How would you say? How would you pronounce that? WIGHT. Is it weight? At its side at all times, and it's also at its time it is itself a creature of extreme terror. Yeah, think about Isengard names. Yeah. Should you happen upon this creature, I would advise running. If you stay and fight and emerge victorious, tell me, and I may offer you a reward. The master of the ruins wanders throughout the ruins and is never in one place too long. And last one, Walking Dead.
Might I take a moment of your time?
We know that there are a great number of dead within this place. We have learned of these foul beings from our stone speaker and our friend Radagast. We know that they are evil and that they hate all that live. I must ask that you make your way to the ruins and destroy the dead there, for they are a blight on these lands and should be purged. You will find a great number of these creatures, some bloated, some barely seethed in flesh, and others bereft of flesh within the borders of Nandelu. Banish them from the ruins, then return to me. Right. Alright, so we're gonna do the water one first. Gotta fight some undead, chat. Ooh, look at that bridge. Wow. What does that lead into? The last bridge. Nice. Alright, let's see. Clear water. Oh, okay, it's straight ahead. It's right over here. We take 5 to get a drink, and oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I just read that. Yeah, once we yeah, that's fine. You can get the stable on the far side of the bridge. Oh, that's good too. There we go. Next, you're in Bree. Buy some fire oil from the hunter trainer as a punch to your arrows. Oh, I didn't know that. Buy some fire oil. Okay. Thank you for the advice. We go to stable trainer.
Mega
Got it.
Vannon.
Oh, this is Troll Shaw. Oh. Gave you some light, but it's level 30 minimum. Oh. Okay, thank you. Go were you 25 when you came back? I think so. Yeah. And now we at 28, which is crazy. I know. That is awesome. We have water now to fill our barrels. I am grateful for all that you have done for my people here. Take this and know the gratitude of all the E-Plane of Oscaroth. We'll be 50 in no time. Definitely. Do you want to still take 5 minutes? You want to still take a break? Oh, you're nearly 29? Oh, nice. Yeah, we could take a break. Yeah, if you want to, yeah, definitely. Just pick a spot where you want to take a break and we'll chill there. Yeah, we can deed them. Nice. $60, then 120. All right. All right, chat. I'm gonna go grab something to drink and be right back. All right, I'm back, chat. Let's see what we could do about this inventory. Ready? Scholars can make hunter books and temporary arrow buffs. Oh, nice. Man sword damage bonus. Wow. Uh-oh. You know what this place reminds me of? Go crazy pulling. We need 180 total. This place reminds me of a stronghold in World of Warcraft. The Stormguard, whatever it's called. The city that was like full of like zombies. That Arthas went in there and killed all those people. Yeah, Stratholme. That's right. Yeah, this place reminds me of Stratholme. Defeated the master of the ruins. All right, we got White Slayer, Enemy of the Dead. New title. Got points. Got another D done. What's my count? 8 out of 120. Yeah, I have 8 out of 120. Return to Bree? Wow. Wow. Have to defeat 150 wargs.
How can I be of service? What do you need? How can I be of service?
Oh crap, I was muted. I read that whole thing out. Yeah, and I was muted. Sorry, chat. I didn't realize it. Was I muted that whole time? Dang it. My bad. Yeah, so the server's about to go down in 3 hours. Is there anything that you want to do before we log off? Because I do have to get some rest. Got work today, unfortunately, but I will be back. I should be back later on today around 8:30. So that's the time I should be back on. All right, not a problem. Yeah, we could pause right here. Did pretty well. Thank you B. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank Miss B for subscribing as well. I really enjoying Lord of the Rings. Thank you everyone. Oh yeah, we made a lot of progress. A lot. I mean, we almost done with this zone here. All we have to do is just wrap up a couple quests and we'll be finished. Making a lot of good progress. Thank you everyone that followed. Thank you everyone that stayed and chatted, that just was here to just give support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, but we're gonna get back to Lord of the Rings here soon. Like I said before, I had to end the stream a little bit early. Earlier today, I said I was gonna be back. Came back, we put in 5 hours and 5.5 hours. I say that's really good. But I do have to get some rest because I have to be up. I have to be to work for noon today, so I'm gonna be dragging to work, but I'm gonna be excited at the same time because I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I did 11 hours. Yeah, close. So we did great today. And goes to show you just how much fun I'm having playing. So I haven't had this much fun in a long time. And so I say thank you everyone. I really appreciate it. But this is where we're gonna wrap it up. This is our stats for right now. So if you want to check out the stats, this is them. And I do want to say thank you, everyone, again. Hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are around the world. Thanks for coming out and have a good one. Another great stream. I like it. Thank you. You guys are amazing.